So Christy is selling so nervous. Don't worry, soul nervous. No worries, Christy. Let's check it out. So you got 213 sales and you're selling crystals. I love it. Oh my gosh, look at this guy. $400. That is a big bad crystal right there. Huge 3-pound rare sparkly pink amethyst sphere with 3 quartz pockets. Very pretty. Really, really cool crystal there. And how do you even get? Do you make these, or do you get them like molded like this? Because that's just so cool. Oh, and look, we even got some little quartz pockets. There we go. So that's what a quartz pocket is. Really, really cool. I love the item. So it's a vintage. It's an old item. And let's see, learn more about it. So the keywords that you have here, I don't know if this is a great keyword because let's look up huge 3-pound rare sparkly pink amethyst sphere. I think it's too long. Now it's great if people were already finding your products, but it's not a great keyword for you because it doesn't look, it's got a few results, 461, but you want to find keywords that have a lot more. So maybe something, let's try and find what would be a bigger keyword. So maybe amethyst, let's just try amethyst sphere. Let's see what we get there. So that takes us up a lot, 14,000 results, so a whole bunch of results. Okay, so that's actually a really good keyword. Amethyst sphere is, the sweet spot is kind of between 1,000 and 50,000 results. But you could then go ahead and add another one. You could try big. And I almost would recommend trying to do a keyword that's like based on diameter, maybe like 3 inches or 5 inches or something like that. Depending on how big it is, I think that would be something people would be more likely to search. But you can see big amethyst sphere, so gets you 766. So that one's okay. Let's try 3-pound, and I think it's probably going to be smaller, 496. So that one's a little bit smaller. So people don't know as much look based off of the right size. They're more so maybe looking based off of the just if it's big or if it's not big. But maybe we could try let's try 5-inch, and let's see what we get there. Oh, 5-inch. No, I added more stuff. 5-inch amethyst sphere, and let's see, 543. So it looks like the biggest one for you, the biggest opportunity is going to be just that big keyword amethyst sphere because it's got the most results. So that's just something to think about. With each of your keywords, you want to kind of look up and see what are people searching for. Now, if these are good items of yours, I'm imagining these are like kind of one of a kind, like you probably sell this stone and then it's gone. I doubt this is like you could sell this one multiple times. So it could work, but I would say maybe just put like the huge rare. I don't know. I kind of like it though, because it kind of is a nice little selling point to have that on there like that. It's special. You could even put it on like text on the image to kind of help it out a little bit there. But anyways, that doesn't look like the bulk of your shop. Let's check out some of these. I mean, you got a lot of stuff over here. Look at all these products. And you know what? I like that. It's so good to have a lot of products because it gives you a lot of opportunities to make sales. The more stuff that you have, the more opportunities you have to make sales. So look at this one. 4.4 all natural handmade just breathe custom crystal herb infused candle, almost 2 pounds. So here's what I like, that the title, I like that it's interesting and you're telling me about how it's handmade and it's almost 2 pounds. However, it's not really hitting the right keywords. And that's what the title's purpose is to basically tell Etsy what the product is all about so that when someone searches it, they can easily find it. Okay. So right here, this is what the product is. That's what I call the noun. It's a candle. Okay. But you've buried the word candle really, really, really far down beneath like 10 other words. So what would actually be better would be a shorter keyword. Because if we look up this whole big long keyword, we're not going to get many results. It's going to be, you can see how long it is. They couldn't find any results. So that's kind of unfortunate. It's like, it's such a long keyword that it doesn't find it right. Okay, a wordy girl. So you've been open for 4 months and have done super well. Can't wait to see what happens. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you're doing so well in the 4 months. So what would my recommendation would be to modify these keywords and try to find something smaller. So let's look up this one right here, crystal and herb infused candle, because that's a great keyword. And that one only brings up 32 results. So even that one's not very big. Let's just try, crystal infused candle, because I think that's the most unique and cool thing. Crystal infused candle, that is your keyword, 3,434 results. So I would put that keyword as my number 1 right there. I'll go ahead and make this font a little easier for you guys to see. So I would do crystal infused candle. That would be my first keyword because it's got 3,434 results. Then my next keyword, I would probably go with herb infused candle. And let's see what we got there, 1,329. And that's really what you want to do with your keywords. You just want to stack them up, and you want to kind of search them all out to see how many results they have. And again, the sweet spot is kind of that 1,000 to 50,000. So let's see, we got, and your products they look great. I like that one. I like that one. These are great. Looks really nice. But all of this other stuff, like this title here, that's like a cute title, Just Breathe. That's not a keyword someone would search when they're looking for a candle. They're not going to search for it based off of the title unless your title is something that's like just so popular that everybody knows what that title is. Like Cheetos. We know what Cheetos are. We don't call them, puffed corn chips. We just call them Cheetos. But unfortunately, I don't think people know your candle as well as they know Cheetos. So in that case, you just want to go ahead and use keywords like this. And I would recommend searching up 5 different keywords. Now, another one you could try would be like flower petal candle, okay? Because that's a pretty good description of what you're selling as well. And look at that one. That's another one, 2,094 results. Put that one there. And what you would do then to stack up your keywords for your listing titles is how I do it is I just go, boom, I take, this one's the biggest one. So I would put that number 1. I would do flower petal candle because that's the second biggest. And I would put that number 2. And then I would do herb infused candle, and I would do that one number 3. And I would recommend trying to find 5 keywords for these candles. And if you find some that are like really, really big, like maybe it's like 100,000 results, you can put that like your 3rd or your 4th recommendation, but you don't want to put it as your first. Your sweet spot keywords between like 1,000 and 50,000, you can kind of organize them by size. And then if you find some relevant keywords that are still like really, really big, like maybe, what would be a really big one? Like flower candle is probably going to be huge. 60,000 results. It's still a great keyword and it's relevant to your product, but obviously it's really, really big. You don't want to make it a number 1. You could put something like flower candle as your number 3 or your number 4 keyword, and you still got some opportunity to rank for it. So love the shop, Christy. I think you're doing a great job, and I love that you got a lot of products there. I just popped in those keywords for you into the chat so you can check them out and get some ideas there. And best of luck. I think the main thing is to just work on those